So this is pretty much the gear list that we need for this job. We might not rent out this 5-foot Sandy slider because he said that he has somebody who would maybe let him use a 3-foot slider. So we're gonna save some money on that because there's some shots that he does, well, mostly want it on a slider. I need this wooden unified base accessory kit for the FX6 because I don't own one, because I just don't have, the way my FX6 is rigged out, I don't really need 15mm rods to rig anything up. I'm not running a shoulder rig or anything. My FX6 is pretty just minimal. There's not a whole lot going on. So that's why I don't have one of these. Maybe in the future, if I find myself needing something for it, then I'll buy it. And then I'm gonna rent out of my own pocket this Dezio's Vespid 16mm, because one or two of the shots, he wants it like a really, really wide shot to distort the person's face. I'm gonna rent this out of my own pocket because it's not in his budget to do it. Plus, I wanted to test these lenses out anyways, not this exact focal length, but I'm pretty sure the image quality out of all of the lenses are pretty consistent. So no matter what focal length I get, I'm pretty sure I'll have a basic idea of how the image quality is gonna look. And the Holley Landmars 4K wireless video transmission system, we need these because I'm gonna have a first AC on set pulling focus for me. So what I'm gonna do is, I forgot I had the Sony EVF that came with the camera. I don't ever use it, so I completely forgot I even had it. I'm just gonna use that and then give the director and the first AC my Shinobi 5-inch monitor for him to pull focus off that. I'm just gonna mount this HoloLens monitor onto the cold shoe that's on the FX6. And then we're gonna need a Tilta Nucleus Nano 2 for the focus puller. So, and that's what's gonna go on the 15mm rods.
So this is the film set right here. I can't really show too much because I'm wearing a lot of hats, man. So I really want to focus on the job alone. I don't really want to focus on recording anything. But this is all the gear that I have. We're using that as the boom because we don't have a dedicated sound op. So we're literally using my boom arm that I use for my interviews, and someone's holding it and we're just booming it over. It's pretty janky because it's connected to the FX6, and if the person gets too far, they're gonna rip it out my FX6. Connected it to right there, and if they get too close, it's gonna be in frame. We're running the HoloLens monitors. I'm running the transmitter on top of the FX6 right there, and I'm running the Easy Rig. You can see the Easy Rig is right here. I'm running the Tilta follow focus system on the 85 right there. Here's the slider. We ended up not even using the slider. The client rented it and we were going to use it, but the shot just didn't come out the way we wanted to. So now we have the slider with a Manfrotto head for absolutely no reason at all. But it is what it is. Film's coming out good. Again, I can't really show too much behind the scenes because I'm wearing a ton of different hats. I'm just trying to focus on the job. But yeah, this is the setup right now. I'm taking a break. After the break, I'm gonna hop back on the Easy Rig and we're gonna continue from there. This is the focus pullers monitor that they're using. They're using my Atomos monitor, and I'm using the EVF that came with the FX6. And it is insanely bright out here, so it's really hard for me to see, and it's kind of hard. The most challenging part about this entire shoot is me being the DP. So I have a lot of responsibility to communicate with the director, and then my focus puller, and then I'm the sound guy as well. Because I have to monitor the audio and the framing, and sometimes it's like I'm monitoring the framing and then I'm forgetting about the audio, and then I monitor the audio and I'm forgetting about the framing, and it's like, whoa, it's like I'm forgetting, and it's like really hot out here. We're in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is the HoloLens transmitter that we're using. This is the receiver. It's working flawlessly. This battery is about 50%. We've been shooting since 5:30 in the morning. I've been up since 1 in the morning.
I think the best part about being a freelancer for me is the fact that I'm in full control of my time. Not only that, I feel like the reason why I enjoy freelancing so much is because this isn't my only source of income. And I talk about that all the time. I feel like if I relied on freelancing every single month to be my main source of income, I think I would hate it. I think I would stress out so much, and I would begin to not enjoy what it is that I do. Taking my own time back is the most important thing that anybody should want to achieve in life. And I feel like because of that, I'm able to do jobs like this and spend my entire day doing jobs like this. And I'm still making money while I'm on this job making money. Essentially, with my other businesses running, it's pretty much the life that I wanted for myself. I'm able to travel wherever I want to travel to if I want to travel. I'm able to do whatever it is that I want to do if I want to go out and do something. I don't have to follow a strict schedule, and I don't also have to meet a specific deadline of X amount of money that I have to make every single month with freelancing, because my income is diverse and because of my other businesses.
I have a general question for you guys really quick. What do you guys think about buying a hard drive specifically for a client. So with me, a lot of my clients, usually they want me to film and then just send it off via like Google Drive or Dropbox or something. And I hate doing that simply because I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, it probably is, but 4K files take forever for me to send. 1080p is fine, whatever, it's not that big a deal. But 4K files, I hate having to send 4K files, especially when it's a lot of them to clients, because it just takes all day. It just takes forever. So I thought about buying a client SSD card, and whenever I'm done with a shoot, give the client the SSD card. We'll take the footage from my FX6, dump it onto the SSD card, give the client the SSD card, and let them transfer the footage like that. Or if they're remote, maybe just charge them a little extra in the day rate for shipping, so have them pay for the shipping, and then I can ship them the SSD card. But I just don't know if every client is going to be like willing or even wanting to make the time to send my SSD card back. Again, it's just like a lot of clients that I'm getting, for some reason they don't have SSD cards. Like, if you're gonna, I don't know, I just feel like, for me, I hate when I have to send it via Google Drive. If you guys have any recommendations on what I can do for that, let me know, because like this job that I just did, I gotta send it via Google Drive. It's a large 4K files, and I don't want to do that. So what are some solutions that you guys have found? Because apparently none of my clients have SSD cards, so whatever.